Audio check, audio check. Morning, good morning. How's everyone been? How's the market been? How's trading been? How's everything been, guys? Morning, good morning. Everyone, can you hear me all right? Great. So we'll get started here in a few minutes, guys. I'm like just about recovered, I would say. Yeah, just about recovered. Morning, good morning. Your Microsoft plan worked? Big time, bro. We're going to talk about that.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Steve. Good morning, man. How was
Feeling
trading
better,
been?
huh? Oh man, trading's been good. The market's been heating up a lot of moves, a lot in play, a lot of volume. So it's been getting interesting, but overall it's been pretty good.
Glad to hear, man. How was the Mandalorian movie?
We both thought it was really fun, like a lot of good action, obviously great special effects, good story. So we liked it. We had a lot of fun. I'm glad we saw it in the theater. Definitely worth watching.
All right, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, it was fun. And like I mentioned before, we recently rewatched the entire Star Wars series, so it was a really good time to watch the new one.
Right.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
yeah, it was fun.
Crazy markets, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if it's related to PDT going away in a couple of days, but there's just been a lot of volume, a lot of move. I mean, you could see this morning. It's been like this for the last almost a week or so.
Crazy. It's a good sign.
Yeah,
Let me just get this link out, and then we'll get started.
yeah, Sean. Any right at zombie, right, Sean? Right at zombie times any. We covered out a couple minutes before zombie, and then it just went all the way back up above highs. I think I posted it above here in the channel. That was crazy. Zombie times.
So we'll give it another minute, and then we'll start here. Morning, everyone. Good to be back. All right, let's get started. So, morning everyone. Welcome back to live trading. If this is your first time on live trading, welcome. We are using the webinars channel in Slack to communicate. We also run the live stream on YouTube, the first 30 minutes of it. Because I've been away for about a week, I decided to keep the live stream going today and tomorrow. So if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to keep things rolling today and tomorrow. So crazy market spin. Took some time off to go to my cousin's wedding in Cancun. Came back and then took some time to go for my brother's 30th birthday, which was a lot of fun. Had such a great time there. As always, vacations are not long enough, but it's good to be back, good to be trading. I've been seeing the market going crazy. If you've been watching any of these live streams for the last couple days, one of the biggest trades we were talking about is Microsoft. We're talking about the Microsoft. You see, look, the line is still on my chart. We're talking about that 430s breakout. Broke out, it went $35 a share higher. So really, really awesome move there. I know a lot of people caught that while I was away. We got PDT going away by the end of this week. So that's going to be absolutely insane. We're going to be hosting a webinar with Cobra Trading tomorrow to answer every question that you guys have about PDT going away. So Cobra Trading's minimum is going to go from 27,000 down to 10,000, which is absolutely sick. And then if you don't have 10,000, they have an option for $2,500. The $2,500 option will have limited locates. So Cobra has like 20 locate sources. The new broker, Big Trades, will only have 3. Cobra has a bunch of different routes to get rebates on. You will not be able to get rebates with Big Trades, but you will get to trade for free with 0 commissions. There's going to be no platform fees if you want to use the web-based platform. If you want to use DOS, you could use that at $99 a month. And mini announcement is I'm going to be opening up a $5,000 Big Trades account and seeing how far I could grow it. I'm trying to wait for Cobra to get compliance approval, but if they could get compliance approval, whatever profits I make from that account, I want to be giving away to MIC members. So if I turn that $5,000 account into like $15,000, that $10,000 profit, I want to give away to MIC members because I don't really need the money I'm doing pretty well anyway, but they just have to get approval for that. So it's definitely the right time to be an MIC member, definitely the right time to be trading. And yeah, I just sent over my wire to them yesterday, or actually it was this morning because it missed the cutoff. So my account with Big Trades should be ready hopefully by the end of the week, So really awesome, really exciting, great ideas. Obviously, as you guys know, we're having the New York Stock Exchange giveaway for Cobra Trading. So the way it's going to work is if you sign up with Cobra Trading, that's where we're going to have all the big activations and big giveaways. So yeah, really, really excited. I'm going to keep my Cobra account open and just have some extra, money in the Big Trades account. I just have to wait for Cobra to approve that because I guess it might not be, I don't think anyone in the world would do that. So they just want to make sure it's not a fucking scam or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be for MIC members. So last time I grew a $35,000 account into $1 million in 55 days. I definitely do not think that I'll be that good again. But hey, even if I could grow this 5K to 50K or 100K, that'd be a big, big giveaway for our members. So really excited for that. A couple other things is a lot of money flow has been in large cap stocks this year. I am primarily a small cap trader, but all the money has been in big caps this year. That's just the truth. So a lot of people have been asking me, are you trading small caps? Are you trading small caps? I'm trading wherever the money is, man. Wherever the money goes, that's where I want to be. You're getting these insane moves on large caps. Look at CrowdStrike, 400 to almost 800. Look at AMD, 200 to 500. Look at Micron, still going almost $1,100. SanDisk, almost $2,000. Then you got Trump pumping IBM. IBM 200 to 400 almost. Then you got Hewlett Packard going from 30 to 60. So all of the money has been in large cap, mega cap names, right? So that's why our diamond program is kicking ass so hard, because we are taking the profits that we're making from trading and then investing them into long-term assets. I mean, look at ARM. ARM was at 160, now it's at 400, dude. Or even look at Oracle. Oracle was at 135, now 250. Look at Salesforce. Like, the list goes on, man. You know what I'm saying? So the market is just chugging higher and chugging higher. Everyone that says the Great Depression is going to come, everyone that says a recession is going to come, everyone that says that, you know, the markets are going to crash, you know, where are they now, right? Where are they now? So it just goes to show, man, it just goes to show that the opportunities are pretty much endless this year. Small caps, large caps, commodities, oil, everything. So at MIC, yes, we primarily focus on small cap stocks, but you know, we've been calling the breakout on Microsoft for a while. You know, in our diamond program, we bought Nvidia at 169. It's at 226. We bought Apple at 250. Now it's at 300. So our entire goal at MIC here, guys, is to trade to make money, trade to make income, and then take that income and invest it long-term into various assets. You know, as you guys can see from the screenshot that Steve posted, you know, my long-term portfolio is outdoing the S&P 500. So, yeah, anyway, point is that, you know, there's a ton of money flow, and my goal as a trader is to, you know, find where that money flow goes. Even Marvell, look at this stock, man, $90 to $280. Why? Because Jensen Huang said this is going to be the next $1 trillion company. I mean, there's just opportunity upon opportunity. So for anyone saying, I only want to be a small cap trader, I only want to do this, I only want to do that, the problem is you're missing out on so many different opportunities, guys. So I don't want to be biased towards any direction. I don't want to be biased towards one side. I just strictly want to focus on where the money is flowing, and that is going to be the key for me. So does that make sense, guys, before I continue? So I want to trade small caps, but I want to go, I want to only go where the money flow is. So coming into this morning, again, my thought process is very simple. I don't really want to trade these names pre-market because pre-market has been a little bit too wild lately for small cap stocks. I'd rather just focus on the stocks that have already topped out and that are kind of coming back to reality, right? So you look at a stock like ANY, which I'm pretty sure you guys traded yesterday. At zombie times, it came back, and now it's kind of coming back down. So I'd be interested in, you know, checking this out for tomorrow. Give me a sec. Aside from that, SPCE, so this is running on, you know, the SpaceX hype and all that stuff, and, you know, it's kind of showing that it has some weakness today, you know, kind of had a major fall down, kind of coming back, so hopefully we get a bounce on this. Additionally, we have like something like BJDX moving today. BJDX, you know, 34 million shares of volume pre-market, not looking for, you know, to get myself into any trouble, you know, just kind of waiting. So let's kind of get started by building the watch list. So the way that we build the watch list is we always go the previous day's watch list and then we build from there. The reason why we use the previous day's watch list is because there's always stocks in play from the previous day that we don't want to miss. So let me just kind of pull up that watch list from the previous day, and then let's get to building our watch list. Now Jay-Z just had an offering. Anyway, so HKIT, actually let me just go back. So going to previous day's watch list first. So MTech, whole lot of nothing. Volume dried out, nothing there. PRFX, same thing. Volume dried out, nothing there. HKIT, got totally smoked. I think this had an offering, so that kind of sucks. That takes away the entire move. And you know, one more thing that you have to also remember is a lot of these stocks, guys. You know, I disqualify. The reason why I disqualify a lot of these stocks, I'm only looking for the best possible setups only. I don't want to trade every single stock that's moving. You know, if a stock pops up and kind of comes back to where it started, I always feel like there's not really much opportunity left on it. So, you know, not really interested. So HKIT is done. ASTC, I kind of saw in the corner of my eye. You know, this is just absolutely insane. You know, crazy stock. Obviously, it looks like it's on the backside of the move now. But this is just something that I'm not really interested in. As you guys know, guys, you know, I'm no longer interested in trading the craziest stocks of the day. I am no longer interested in trying to be the guy that slays a dragon. You know, I'm looking for the small wins that slowly add up, slowly build up, and those slow wins just add up. I'm pretty sure if I pull up last month, I ended up last month making $52,000 with no red days at all. So slow and steady, small wins along the way. I averaged about a $5,000 day every single day, which is not really anything massive, but $5,000 every day led to $50,000 in the month, and I wasn't even trading the entire month. So that's the main thing to kind of remember here, guys, is, you know, slow and steady adds up, and that's my goal. I don't want to trade these crazy halt band stocks. I don't want to trade these crazy, troubled stocks. I always say that stock selection is everything. You could have the best strategy in the world, but if you use it on the wrong stocks, you're going to get killed. So less is more for me. I want to trade something that's very, very obvious. I want to trade something that's very, hopefully, knock on wood, simple. And I want to kind of avoid the big traps of these stocks, because the reality is that, you know, not just because a stock is moving does not make it a good trade. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Give me a second here. I'm already having some people message me about the giveaway for big trades. I will not be selecting the winner. It'll be a giveaway, a random giveaway. So please do not email me. Please do not message me saying you need the money. Everyone needs the money. It's going to be random. You just have to be an MIC member. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to join now. You know, but let's kind of keep it going. I think it was at ABTS. ABTS, you can see that it's consistently making higher lows. So not really interested in that. Next, TGHL. So again, I'm just going through the previous day's watch. That's $1 stock, nothing really there. If I were to enroll in MIC, do I have to sign up for Cobra, or could I continue to use Thinkorswim? Yeah, you can use Thinkorswim, doesn't matter. ANY. So ANY, looking at this, squeezed out yesterday. So let me write this down. Squeezed out yesterday at zombie times. Tried to push up pre-market today and failed. So we'll look for bounces to short on this with a stop over pre-market highs. Small size until it confirms. GNTA. So again, still going through the list from yesterday, guys, because I don't want to miss any. It looks like a pretty substantial list of stocks that were moving yesterday, huh? Shit. Mass.
Yep.
Mass could be a potential low-hanging fruit, but I don't know. Kind of wait on that. ABTS, CRE. Yes, okay. So we went through what was moving yesterday. Now let's kind of move to what's moving today. So I see SPCE moving based on the SpaceX hype. Kind of looking like showing weakness already today. So I want to piggyback that weakness. So SPCE moving based on the SpaceX IPO hype. Today looks like weakness. So we'll join on the short side on bounces to piggyback that trend. Next is, let's see, HKIT had the offering, so nothing there. VSA, let's check the float on this. VSA float is 1 million, so float is too low, ignoring. VSA float is too low, ignoring short. DXST, let's see, DXST float is kind of low as well on this. DXST, same as above. CJYL, isn't this the old Chinese name, dude? Am I smoking something? I think this is the old Chinese name. So Chinese stock, ignoring. GXAI. You know, GXAI is kind of moving. $2 stock. I think this kind of needs a little bit more meat on the bone. So GXAI, ideally higher first. Maybe a $2.50 or $3 rejection to short. Oh my God, there's so many fucking things moving, bro.
Right.
BJDX,
exactly.
potential hot stock of the day, high volume. So BJDX, 34 million shares of volume so far. BJDX, 34 million shares of volume so far. Potential money flow hot stock. So ignoring short for now. Question about QUCY. Yeah, if it's a quantum name, I tend to avoid it. I'm not really into trading quantum names. Every time I trade quantum, I lose money. So I'm not really that interested in trading those names. Probably my top watches today are going to be SPCE, space, and ANY. Those kind of look like the most broken to me. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. So let me kind of share out this watch list, and then we'll get some more stuff here. So top watches today, probably going to be SPCE and ANY. SPCE is going to open up with SSR. Hopefully we get a nice bounce towards 7 or above for a nice short scalp. ANY, we'll be looking to short that as well. Kind of looking like a broken stock. Aside from that, like I said, last month ended a full green month with $50,000 in profits for the month. So that was pretty good. Reminder, tomorrow we're going to be having a webinar with Cobra Trading at 11 a.m. So I'm going to keep the live stream rolling tomorrow. So all day today and all day tomorrow, we will be streaming live for free. As you guys know, the account minimum for Cobra Trading is going to go down from $27,000 to $10,000. This is the same broker that I use, same broker that Bao uses, same broker that James, Steve, and all of our moderators and everyone in MIC uses. If you do not have $10,000, they have created a new brokerage with a $2,500 minimum. It will not have the same support or the same, exact type of benefits that Cobra does. But for anyone that has a smaller account, $2,500 is going to be a great amount to get started with. As you guys know, we have our New York Stock Exchange giveaway. We have still not selected those winners, but the date is going to be, I think, the first week of July, or it's going to be the second week of July. So we will announce the 3 winners for the New York Stock Exchange giveaway pretty soon. So that should be really, really exciting. And aside from that, as I mentioned, Cobra Trading is now starting a new brokerage with $2,500 called Big Trades. And I'm trying to get them to approve a giveaway where whatever money I make from that Big Trades account, that I will give away to MIC members. So if you are watching this on YouTube, or if you've been a long-time MIC member, gonna try to give back to you guys. Obviously, I've been trading really, really well. As you guys know, I make all of my money from trading. A lot of the money that gets funneled into MIC, we give it back into our community, our staff, our marketing. So I personally don't take home any money from MIC. I have not taken money for a couple of years now because I make 7 figures plus trading, so I don't really need the money from the business. But I kind of thought it'd be a great idea to give away some of the money from the Big Trades account. So yeah, opened up a $5,000 Big Trades account, and hopefully every month I'll be giving away the profits to MIC members. How do I enter for the New York Stock Exchange? Just open up a Cobra Trading account. So just open up a Cobra Trading account, guys. I'll share the link again, just so you guys have it. And if you do not have the $27,000 for Cobra Trading, do not worry. Just open the account, and by the end of the week, you'll only need 10 grand. That's it. I mean, I think that's pretty awesome, man. So shout out to Cobra. Shout out to everyone. Also, our MIC annual meetup is coming up. I think the dates are like August 22 to August 24. Hopefully by the end of the week, we will share details on that. It is a 100% free event if you are a diamond or platinum member of MIC. If not, the ticket price is $1,000. So I highly recommend upgrading to platinum or diamond before our annual event to come for free. We're gonna have an in-person live trading event. So you guys get to watch me trade live in person, along with a bunch of other fun stuff. Hey Alex, I am with a different broker. Is Cobra better? Cobra is obviously better. If there were other better brokers, I would be using them. But I'm using the best broker, in my opinion, which is Cobra. So I highly recommend closing down any other brokers that you have and opening up a Cobra Trading account. If I've made over $16 million trading, I have tried every broker on Wall Street. Cobra is the best, and that's why I use them, and that's why we love working with them. So with that being said, got about 2 minutes here. I know, Steven, we don't have much time for your segment, but maybe you could kind of let people know how to contact you if they want to be part of live trading. And we'll get started live trading here in the next few minutes.
Sounds good. So first of all, if you guys have any questions about what we do here, about joining, feel free to email me. You could email me at stevenrh1@myinvestingclub.com. Also, we've got I think it's still live. We've got a 50% off promo for your first trial month. So if you are not a member and you want to sign up today, email me and I'll give you all that info. It's 50% off, which is like $248.50. And you guys get an entire month with full access, live trades, community support, video courses, everything that we've got, you've got full access. So yeah, hit me up if you guys are interested. Along the same lines as the meetups, they just announced Harry, Banshee, and Kern, a couple of members are going to host a meetup in Toronto, GTA. That meetup, I just posted all the infos here in webinars, is going to be Saturday, June 13th. So make sure you guys follow that link that Harry posted so you can RSVP. Also, if you want to host the meetup in your area or join one, post in the meetups channel and add your name, your MIC username and location in the meetups map. And you guys can socialize and network and plan meetups. Cool. So we got about 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. Make sure you guys got your plans in place.
So yeah, we have about 20 seconds here. I literally totally forgot that we even have a PDT sale going on. Oops. So yeah, I guess if you want to join, now's the right time. And I think you guys
couldn't
find it on our website too.
Couldn't be any better time than now. This is it.
Yeah, I totally forgot we had a sale running. Anyway, we'll get started live trading here. Let's see. If you see something called
What are
out.
your thoughts? Did you see CTNT, Alex, or what are your thoughts on that one?
CTNT, one sec. CTNT. It's not up enough.
Yeah, there's a lot in play.
I think when PDT goes away, it's going to be even crazier, bro. That's why I think now is the right time to be a member, so you could actually learn before the rush comes in, you know?
Right.
So SBC, big washout, but I'm not chasing that washout.
BJDX, some money flow.
Yep, BJDX looks like it has attention, yep.
Yep, nice avoids.
What's the PDT sale? Just go to our website, myinvestingclub.com. Yeah, you should see it on our homepage. So SBC, big washout. Really annoying. Not going to chase this weakness. Need to wait for higher. And why, if it bounces, we'll watch. So if you see something clawed out, nothing yet. So space, SPC is pretty damn weak. But I can't chase this weakness. I have to wait for a bounce. Just waiting. So I'm not looking to alert here, buy here, do this, do that. No. Nano float, 2-minute pullback. I'm just looking for proper trades like a professional trader, right? So let's wait and see. Right now, BJDX has all the attention. So I think that that's kind of going to be a trap. By the way, I mean, I know we're trading, but you guys watch Spider Noir yet on Amazon?
I saw the trailer, but I didn't check it out yet.
I
Looks
saw
interesting.
episode 1. I thought it was all right, but I don't know. I'm hoping that episode 2 is a little bit better. BJDX still ramping up. And why? Not really much volume today. It's kind of odd. You would have thought it would have some more volume. BJDX bouncing up. So good avoids there on BJDX. GXAI, a little bit of a rejection. So maybe if GXAI bounces back up towards 2, could get a small scalp there. We'll watch. There's so much shit moving. I need more screens. I really cannot keep up with all the shit moving. So remember, just because BJDX is going up does not make it a good trade to short, you know? Look at the difference of BJDX and GXAI. GXAI had a death candle, you know, so that makes it a little bit more interesting for me. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
GXAI, I will watch it bounce towards 2 or short. Aside from that, just waiting. So think about this, guys. When you're at a professional hedge fund on Wall Street, do you think they're looking for the biggest micro cap stock to alert to their buddies at Goldman? They're trying to alert it to JP Morgan or some shit? Or do you think they're waiting for the best possible opportunities like a sniper? So that's what you have to remember as a trader. Less is more, slow and steady. SPCE, still no bounce. No bounce there. Micron saying this week today, but if you see some of the guys call it out. So far, nothing. A and Y is bouncing, but the volume is low. So I'll probably wait for a little bit higher on that first. Looking around. QTX is not really doing anything. Barely any volume traded, so nothing really of interest there for me. And Y watching towards that 450 area. Maybe a small size entry. We'll see. Space, not a single chance, man. Not a single bounce.
Yeah,
I was definitely not going to fucking chase that. So, there's that. Micron Sandus still acting weak. Question's where the money flow is going. Codex, what's Codex doing? CODX. CODX halting up. Very interesting.
Also a little money flow DXST.
BJDX is starting to look a little bit weak. So I might have an opportunity on BJDX into the bounce. Let's see. Because now we're starting to see some weakness here, you know? So you can see there was resistance here around $7. Failed that and had a little bit of a death candle. So maybe if we get a nice bounce, I could try and attempt it. Damn, 34-cent locate. Sheesh.
NY still pushing, but needs higher. Yeah, DXTS halted
So I got
some
a
money
partial
flow.
fill on this ANY at 440, but only got like 1,000 shares. I got a partial fill. Just want to take a small piece just to have it. A really, really small entry. So I mean, even if it dips down, it's only gonna be like a couple $100. There's not gonna be anything. BJDX watching the bounce. Yeah, that locate is very expensive on BJDX. That
Yeah,
sucks.
s- still 38 cents.
That's really tough. That is really tough. So I mean, 15 cents a share on A and Y, but only got a partial fill, which sucks. SPC is just tanking nonstop with no bounce. So obviously that was the right trade, but dude, how do you chase it that low, you know? ASTC halting up. So not really anything exciting and obvious. BJDX, I want to short this bounce, but I don't want to pay the locate fee. It's too expensive to locate, man. But I'd be shorting the bounce. Wish I got my full fill on A and Y. Only got a freaking partial fill, which sucks. Space, SPC would have been nice. But no bounce, man. No bounce. No bounce. $0.38 is a lot, man.
Right.
Locate fee at Cobra for A and Y was 0.005. 0.005.
Oh, space straight down.
Unbelievable,
No
bro.
chance.
Not one
Yeah.
bounce. Not one bounce.
Yep.
Usually it would bounce a little bit. Yeah, think about it. Your locate lend is 10 times more. You're paying 10 times more. I would highly recommend opening up a big trades account or Cobra account ASAP. This space, bro, is just impossible. You can't chase it, bro. How are you going to chase it? It's down straight for 13 minutes. So slower day so far as we wait for things to set up.
Oh, DXST open. Still some money flow there.
Definitely a lot of stocks in play though,
Right.
which is very pleasant.
GXI starting to bounce. Maybe a little higher.
Google's down 3 days in a row. Google's down because they had a pretty big offering. And offerings for big companies are different than smaller companies. The smaller company offerings really destroy the stocks. The bigger companies should be able to absorb it. The problem is Google's offering is $80 fucking billion. So that's probably going to be a lot of weight on the stock for a little bit. So kind of hold off on buying any Google. Space just straight down. BJDX, nice fail. Like I said, I would have shorted that, but the locates were just a little bit too expensive for me at those levels. Yeah, exactly right, Sean. Reduce some A and Y into the dip, 420. So 20 cents profit. Only problem is I didn't really have much size because I partial filled. So hopefully still waiting for a little bit lower on that. That'd be nice. So a whole lot of nothing today. Slower day for sure. Well, slower day and still making a little bit of money is okay.
Yeah, it's been kind of hit or miss. We've seen a lot in play lately, but sometimes we get a lot of pops at the open. Sometimes it's pretty muted.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just attention's too spread out, I think, and you know.
I mean, that space, bro, SPCE, just straight down is just fucked up, man. Like, that would have been a great opportunity. You just had to bounce a little bit. Just a little bit, but it's just straight down 30% on the day, man. No chance. No chance. Looking around, GXAI still waiting for a bounce near 2. Space waiting for a bounce. BJDX, the expensive locates are keeping me away. ANY, looking for another breakdown. Looking for another breakdown. So that instead of making money with size, I can make money with the range of the stock. Overall, slower day for me personally. But a green day is a green day. And we'll keep it rolling. Reminder, guys, we're going to keep the live trading rolling on YouTube for everyone today and tomorrow. So be sure to show up tomorrow at 9 a.m. And we're also going to be having a Cobra trading webinar tomorrow. Yeah, webinar will be recorded. So what else is on your guys' radar? What are you guys seeing? Anything moving? Anything happening? Obviously, a significantly slower day today. Alex, my trading has improved so much just by learning to take trades without stress and not over trading. Now I take 2 or 3 trades a day and there are no trade days. That's exactly right. Less is more, guys. Less is more. I don't know, because all the social media gurus, this and that, they're all lying to you. They don't even have a strategy that works, man. All these guys are getting crazy views on these YouTube videos of strategies that are literally unprofitable. Covered more 416. Hey Alex, are you gonna have special rates for the rooms for the annual boot camp? Yes, the rooms are gonna be $169 a night, which is extremely affordable. The reason why we choose Orlando and the reason why we choose this hotel is very affordable. Versus going to Vegas, you're gonna pay $600 a night just for your room, you know?
Yeah, and we also get free breakfast. We get like happy hour, free drinks. So
Yep.
it's a pretty good deal. I mean, breakfast alone nowadays will set you back that much for a couple of people.
So I'm sitting at 420 just to get out of the rest of this A and Y. You know, maybe 20 cents, maybe like a couple $100. Not really anything. I was trying to get my full fill at 440s, but I didn't. SPC bouncing. Let's see if we get a bounce for 6. Yeah, we're gonna release the sign-up page and the landing page for the event. We're also gonna be hosting a private steak dinner, which is going to be additional, and a full day at Universal Studios with a private tour. These events are paid events, which help us make the event for free. So if you're coming to our boot camp, it's 100% free. You don't have to pay anything. If anyone wants to contribute and help us pay for the event, we throw these activations, which are honestly some of the best parts of the entire meetup.
Yeah, and the thing is, last year, I had a lot of members saying, announce the amount that we could accept. We did Epic Universe last time, and again, it was like a free, when you have the guided tickets, ticket, free breakfast, free lunch. I think there was a free dinner, and then it was like, not only do you wait in the short line, there's no waiting even in the short line. You go straight on the rides. So if you want to do the same ride again, you just jump right back on, and you've got a guide with somebody who works there. So it was really amazing, and I had a lot of DMs, and we warned you guys like, hey, there's only, I don't remember, 8 or 10 spots. And once we filled that, I had like 3 or 4 more guys that really wanted to come, but we just couldn't. It was blocked out for that many. They have a limited size. So I would recommend you guys to buy them quick this year. I'm not joking. I have today and yesterday, I have 2 members that want to come, one of them with their girlfriends. So we're already selling these tickets. So I would, right when we release it, if you guys want it, just reach out quick and grab them up because they're limited. We can't accept everybody who wants them.
DXST moving. Okay, DXST is moving. What was my watches playing? Let me pull it up. DXST, I said same as above, meaning float is too low, so ignoring. So I'll probably ignore this lower float stock. But that technically means that BJDX should start coming down, right? If you want to bring your spouse to the meetup, it's free. But if you want to bring them to the activation, that is 2 tickets. Because each spot is only allowed, let's say, 10 people, right? So for the private tour, we'll only allow 10 people. So if we give a spot for free, it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, DXST is an ignore for me, guys. Float is too low. So all out of ANY, all out, cashed out. Small profits for now, but I'll take it as we wait for other things to potentially set up. So on ANY, I made $267 on a partial fill. So, small profits. Not really anything monumental, but we'll keep it going and see if anything else sets up.
And SPC bounce didn't get there. Now it's going lower.
Yeah, man, I thought it was gonna bounce like 6. It just bounced like literally 20 cents. Crazy, man, crazy weakness. What's your rough magic number for too low of a float? 1 million. 1 million is the magic number. Anything 1 million or below. So yeah, 1 million or below. So like I said, all out of A and Y as I wait for hopefully the next thing to set up. What is the next thing? I got no idea. We'll find out. Yeah, good to be back. You know, always coming back to first day trading after taking some time off is always a little bit sketchy, but it's almost like riding a bike. Just waiting and seeing. You know, a couple $100 not going to change my life, but it's a great way to get back into trading after taking some time off. So DXST good avoids. Quick question: do you think Nvidia would move like AMD and MU did? No, because Nvidia is already worth $5 trillion. So a $5 trillion company is not gonna double up in a week or a month. ANY, Alex indicator.
Yep.
I guess do not have any shares left, but classic.
Whenever that happens, I always check to see if maybe I forgot some shares, but I never did.
Yeah.
I always hope I did. But
Pretty much falling asleep. About 30 minutes till zombie time, so we'll see what happens. BJDX still acting a little bit weak. It's just those locates were so damn expensive, man. Yeah, PDT's gone in 2 days.
Starting to get a bounce on GXCI. Let's see how high we can get. Space also, small bounce, but not sure if we're going to get there.
Nah, space is a dud at this point, dude.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's pretty weak.
Good avoids on DXST. So that call out in the watch list is a big thing. So I said float is too low, ignoring short. And now you can see why. And now with DXST moving, you have to assume that BJDX is going to lose money flow. But the problem is BJDX has locates that are too expensive. You know? So this is what trading is. Not all high action, high octane, every second of every day. Some days are a little bit slower. Some days are a little bit cleaner. ANY lower. Alex indicator on overdrive like usual. Great stock selection though. You know, great stock selection. So this is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. Also, thank you to James and Steve for covering while I was away. I heard live trading was incredible while I was away, so thank you guys.
Happy to help, man. We had fun. I think we had fun.
Yeah, great job, guys. So notice BJDX is now acting weak. Why is BJDX acting weak? Because DXST took the money flow.
GXCI, trying to pop.
So understanding this concept of money flow is very, very key, man. If any of the moderators could reshare a money flow video.
Thanks, Anas.
Thank you.
One day we're going to learn that Anas is just
He's
out chilling and he's got an algo doing all this stuff for him.
100%.
Man, any, good God. Now it's just showing off. Look at that. What the heck?
We call that the Alex indicator, man. Damn, my throat is
And
really
we're gonna
shot.
open a new
And
channel
why?
for that.
Sheesh.
I know. What the heck, man?
I guess you guys missed the Alex indicator, right?
Dude.
I guess the Alex indicator is back.
We got to get the Alex indicator channel going.
Big time. SPCE under $5.
Jeez.
Crazy, not a chance.
Oh. Great stock selection, though.
Yep. That's what it's all about, guys. Knowing what stocks to trade and what stocks to avoid. Trading ANY and avoiding DXST, which was in the watch list before the market opened. You know? This is not hindsight, dude. This is before the market opens.
Yeah, there's a big difference from, making a plan live before the market opens, before they happen, versus, what we see online, which is, hey, here's a chart, look at my trade, and look at how this, pattern worked out after the fact.
So just hanging out for now.
DXST, nice money flow.
I'm just happy to be avoiding, bro. These days, it's all about knowing what to trade and what to avoid. And what to avoid is super, super key. Super, super key. It's just such a shame that this BJDX, man, if the locates were like anything affordable, in my opinion, it's going to get smoked. Why? Because there's a new money flow stock on the day. So just chilling for now, waiting for things to potentially set up. About 20 minutes until the zombie times. So up a couple $100 today. No stress, no headaches. As I just wait. Was there a certain short locate number you try to stay under or percentage of the stock value? So I keep it very simple. I have to make at least 2 times the locate fee back for me to want to trade it. So I have to think that I can make at least double back. So for example, if the locate fee on BJDX is 40 cents, I need to think that I can make at least 80 cents a share on it, and then I'll do it. So if I short it right now at 612, I have to think that from 612 to 532 it's going to go. Is it possible? Yes. But do I want to waste that money on a possibility? Not really. If the locate's like 2 cents, chances are I'm probably going to make a lot more than 2 cents I'm going to make a lot more than 4 cents on the trade, So just double what the locate fee is, and I have to think I have to make at least that. Hey Alex, any thoughts on Bitcoin? It's melting right now. So Bitcoin is crashing because Michael Saylor, for the first time ever, sold some Bitcoin. He like sold $2 million worth of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin went down like $2 billion worth of his value. You know what I'm saying? I am a long-term Bitcoin holder. I hold Bitcoin long-term. I also hold IBIT, the Bitcoin ETF long-term. But I'm just holding. You know, maybe if it gets a little bit more accelerated to the downside, I could add. But you know, I'm just holding. Right now, crypto is in a bear market, so this dumbass sailor really, he was supposed to be like the cult leader, and when the cult
Right.
leader starts selling, that's no bueno. No bueno. So no real thoughts on Bitcoin other than I'm holding it long term. I don't think it panicked enough for me to buy more. If it panics under 60K, then I'll buy more. But until then, just waiting. Yeah, he only sold 25 Bitcoin, but even if he sold one Bitcoin, even if he sells one, the illusion is over. It's like saying, what's that analogy? It's like, I don't know. It's like whenever you're, so you have a superhero, and you see the superhero like Superman, who is like bulletproof and all this stuff. You know, for some reason, if someone creates a magic bullet that like actually hurts him, people stop believing that Superman is so super. You know. So you have your cult leader saying that this shit's never going to go down. Sell your kidney to buy more, and motherfuckers sold it. Even him selling one is bad.
Or to be like if we caught Superman stealing, you know?
Yeah.
GXAI, trying to pop.
Yep. Watching GXAI potentially. Pulling up the chart. We'll see. See if there's any potential here. Yeah, it's like if you found out the Pope was agnostic. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it's like finding out Bao is actually sober. So just chilling.
GXAI, testing.
GXAI testing that $2. Watching.
We started in here small. on this, I don't know, rejection.
Nice entry so far. Just waiting on my end. Great entry, Steve.
Thanks. Nice job, Kern.
Great job today, guys, so far. Great entry, Steve. Nice trade there.
Thanks. Yeah, I kind of saw that volume candle coming in on the 1 minute, so let's put some rejection.
Great entry. All right, guys, today I'm going to call it a day here. I'm going to call it a day. You know, nothing really too crazy here. Just a small $267 day to start the month. It's actually funny because this day today, with our MIC promo, could get you a month of MIC access. So if you guys are interested in joining MIC on YouTube, go to myinvestingclub.com. We have a 50% off promo going on. We're going to keep live trading rolling tomorrow as well with our Cobra webinar. And it's a great first day back, great first day trading, and really happy to be here, guys. So thank you to all the mods that covered for me while I was away. Thank you for our amazing team being here, allowing me to take some time off. And we'll be back at it again first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you, everyone.
Yep. See you guys.